In this video, I will provide a brief guide on how to shoot real estate video. We will explore different settings and equipment you should and shouldn't use. In particular, we're focusing on different lenses that will deliver the best results. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard Captain Filmmaking. Make sure to stick around until the end so you can see the final edit. So let's dive into it. Before heading out to real estate shoot, make sure to do your homework by checking out the location in advance. I usually use Google Maps Street View and the website called suncalc.org just to check out the ideal time of the day for perfect lighting conditions. Proper backlighting, usually achieved during golden hour just before sunset and after sunrise, is crucial for getting proper lighting shots. For real estate shoots, you need really stable footage. So I usually have my DJI RS3 as my go-to tool for that, and I've dedicated a separate video just on using the RS3. So make sure to check it out and dive deep into the DJI RS3 world. For this shoot, I used my Sony FX30, but it doesn't stop there. Most of the real estate videos I do see online just use one camera angle or one focal length, but incorporating also B-roll shots is very crucial. Hence, I do have always a second camera with me, which is the Sony ZV-E1, which I'm filming this YouTube video on, and I paired it with an affordable but really nice Sony prime lens, and more on that later. So, which lenses are you using for real estate video, you're asking? Well, I'm glad you're asking. The star of the show, you might have guessed it from the thumbnail, is the LAOWA f2.8 9mm super wide angle prime lens. It is affordable, it is lightweight, it is tiny, and its build quality is excellent. I do use this lens on my Sony FX30, but although it's an APC lens, you also can use it on full frame bodies, especially on the new generation Sony full frame cameras. I will explain why and how you can do it in an upcoming video on the benefits of APC glass on your Sony full frame cameras. So subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss it. In summary, go as wide as you can. 9mm APC is roughly about 13.5mm full frame equivalent, and if you add stabilization or cropping in post, you're roughly in the 15 to 16mm range. You can go wider, especially if you use full frame cameras. For instance, the excellent Sony 12 to 24mm super wide zoom lens. It's a great lens, but it is a bit pricey.
Oh, I don't need anything like that yet.
I actually do own this lens, but I haven't used it that much. And the catch is, with this full frame super wide angle lenses, they usually do have a spherical lens element at the front, and hence they do not accommodate any filter threads. And that's where the LAOWA 9mm shines, because you can use ND filters, and especially for real estate shoots, you can use a polarizer on this. As mentioned before, I also used the Sony ZV-E1 with the Sony 85mm f1.8 prime lens for shooting B-roll. That's an excellent way to stand out, tell your story, and showcase details of the property your customer will appreciate. During the actual shoot, adhere to this checklist. Shoot in slow-mo and use at least 50 or 60 frames per second. Record at least in 4K so you have additional flexibility when it comes to post-stabilization and post-cropping. Maintain a moderate aperture setting. I usually shoot in f4 or high because I want to have the majority of my shot in focus. Plan your shoot with the edit in mind, especially when it comes to transitions and speed ramps. When you shoot approximately at eye level and use push-ins and parallax shots when you walk through a subject, but that you're mimicking the natural way a viewer would experience the walkthrough in real life. To wrap it up, be stable, be wide, be bright, and whenever possible, use backlighting to your advantage. So before we dive into the final edit, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button below. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and see you on the other side.